You must have seen a lot of articles and information about bank account getting rejected in UAE even after opening the company. That is true. People do face a challenge when they open a company in Dubai and they do not comply. Now, in my previous videos, also I've mentioned that selecting a right activity and right jurisdiction, qualifying free zone or non-qualifying free zone, has to do with bank account as well. Now, let me give you simple bifurcation. In UAE, there are 80 free zones, more or less, whatever it is, but the banks are limited. And free zones do follow their own policies, they have own activity numbers and the bifurcations, descriptions. Now, banks are following the standard regulation defined by the Central Bank of UAE. Now, even if you go with an XYZ free zone, if that activity and the requirement is not matching, why bank will open your account? There's the first problem. Now there's another problem as well, that sometimes it is not related to the activity. Sometimes it's related to the individual. Simple example, if I want to open a bank account, I have all the documents, I have a visa, I have everything. But during my scanning, if bank is asking me for some kind of document related to some transaction in my personal bank account, even if it's in UAE or even if it's my international bank account, whichever I provided, in that if they find some kind of discrepancies, then they will ask me for the verified. They will ask me to provide a backup. Let's say I have a 50 million in my bank account. They will ask me that how I got this 50 million at the very first place. They want to know that money is actually from the business, or maybe I've sold a property, or maybe I did some business deal and I got that payment as an advance. So they want to know how I got that money in my bank account, my personal bank account, irrespective of country, that it is not dirty money. Then only they will continue the process. So one, it can be an activity, another, it can be an individual. So that doesn't mean that opening a bank account is a responsibility of corporate service provider. Of course, it is part of our process, part of our services we do support. But the rejection is based on the individual choices. If you cannot provide me those supporting documents, bank will not verify your application and you will not be able to open your bank account.